In The Catcher in the Rye, Holden's past is filled with traumatic events. A major event in the past was the death of his brother Allie. Also, when Holden is at Mr. Antolini's house, he insinuates he's had other inappropriate encounters with teachers. These past events are similar to the ingredients of a cake because just as the ingredients shape the flavor of a cake, past experiences also shape Holden's negative and isolated personality. Allie was the epitome of the perfect person. Unintentionally, he lowered Holden's self-confidence because he was the most intelligent member of the family. In Holden's mind, he was a mini Cupcake, and his brother was the bigger and better full-size Cupcake. In addition to Allie's death, past experiences also shaped Holden's feelings towards phony adults. When Holden says, "I know more perverts at school and all than anybody you've ever met, and they're always being perverted when I'm around," it shows he's had more than one bad experience with teachers. Holden couldn't even trust teachers who were adults he should be able to depend on, so he ended up failing classes and getting kicked out of school. When Allie died, Holden bottled up all his grief, just like cupcake liners try to prevent the cake batter from overflowing. Although, if you fill a cupcake liner too much, just like Holden held in too many emotions, they overflow. Holden says, "I was only 13 and they were going to have me psychoanalyzed and all. But I broke all the windows in the garage. I don't blame them. I really don't. I slept in the garage the night he died and broke all the windows with my fist, just for the heck of it. I even tried to break all the windows on the station wagon we had that summer, but my hand was already broken and everything by that time, and I couldn't do it. It was a very stupid thing to do, I'll admit, but I hardly don't even know what I was doing. And you didn't know Allie." Instead of feeling sad over Allie's death, Holden's initial reaction was anger, and he carried this reaction throughout the book. Because of Holden's past experiences, whenever he didn't like somebody, including Stradlater and Ackley, he showed anger toward them and called them a phony. Salinger shows as we go through life, or in this case the oven, we use our past experiences to either rise or fall. To rise, we use our past experiences to shape us into a better person. In Holden's case, he used his past experiences and feelings to make him into an isolated person angry at the world. For Holden, these past experiences also contributed to his mental instability. All the people he cared for in life left him, and he couldn't trust adults like his teachers because of past events. Allie died, he never saw his friend Jane, his brother DB moved to California, and he had inappropriate experiences with teachers he should be able to trust. Holden felt like he had to isolate himself from people to avoid getting hurt. Cupcakes protect themselves with frosting, and Holden protected his vulnerabilities by lying. When he was on the train with Edward Morrow's mom, she kept asking him personal questions. Rather than answering, he made up lies about her son so he wouldn't have to personally connect with her. He didn't want to become close to anyone, so he lied to separate himself from other people. The last sentence of the book is, "Don't ever tell anybody anything. If you do, you start missing everybody." Holden didn't want to talk about his life because he'd start to miss Allie and all the other people he'd isolated himself from over the years. In the past, when he was vulnerable to people, he got hurt, so he protected himself by lying. All in all, Holden's past experiences with losing people were the root cause of his isolation. Just like cupcakes, Holden's past acted like ingredients, shaping him into a depressed person. Holden's past was the catalyst for his self-created negative life.